Hey everybody, this is Mike Brown. I'm coming to you with another video and something that's really been weighing in my head for the past couple of days now. Something that I think could really save society and really a lot less murders and a lot less, you know, weird shit would be happening out here. And that is the concept of loyalty. Um, Maybe because let me scratch that. Weird shit probably will happen even with loyalty, but at least if you want to be mark yourself as a decent person or somebody with you know with some values and some principles. Loyalty is a good place to start. At least if you're gonna do anything crazy and weird, you're not gonna do any of that bullshit to the people, your family, where you're supposed to be loyalty, or your friends that really put in work for you, really was there for you while you were down and out in the dumps. You were broke. You didn't have nothing to your name. You you were living in either your girlfriend's apartment, and she was dogging you out or whatever, saying you ain't shit. You know, that friend that stuck with you through everything. I'm not saying any of that shit happened to me as just an example or whatever. But even, yeah, back to that example anyway. Even if that girlfriend was dogging you out, you know, she paying all the bills and you're in her apartment or house or whatever. So she definitely deserves loyalty too, because she's taking care of your ass, which is kind of sad for a man to be, just stay and let a woman just take care of them for the rest of their life, or they have no other goals to get out their ass or whatever, and try to be independent. So you definitely owe that woman some loyalty. I'm talking about all you bum ass men. The woman, they're supposed to be, you know, uh, getting taken care of and all that stuff. They're not. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you bum ass niggas out there, that don't want to do nothing and just lazy. And you definitely need to be loyal to your girl. Because if you ain't, you definitely gonna get kicked out in, in less than an hour or whatever. Your stuff probably gonna be all out in the on the sidewalks and on somebody's car and all type of or she might set your stuff on fire or your car on fire and shit like that, or where you sleep at on fire and shit like that. Yeah, y'all niggas better be loyal to them, like especially nowadays with these crazy ass women. But yeah, that's another topic anyway. But you know, I had something, not even something recently, just recently or whatever. It's just I'm thinking like of every time I was disloyal in a situation, and thinking back on all those situations now, I feel very sorrowful for them, and I wish I didn't do them. I wish I would have been, more aware, and most of it is like stuff that I really wasn't aware of. Not that I'm giving any excuse at all. There's no excuse for being, you know, breaking code, breaking loyalty because you were naive, or you were doing something stupid and not being aware. There's no excuse. So I was very, sorrowful for, or now I am, for this stuff that, for all the people, I kind of backstabbed a little bit by talking bad about them. I never actually really stole from anybody like that, or really did anything doxing anybody like that, or especially a friend, like never. But have accidentally brought out information, not on the internet, but talked it by accident, and that just talking and talking. It was just stupid, and I was stupid, and I didn't want to do that at all. Um, it was just little situations that I think to myself like, oh my God, man, why? I wish I had thought differently or done differently, and you know, and I don't know, like, to all the people out there that has ever really betrayed anybody. I hope you all feel bad about it. Um, and you know, to anybody really, if you really call them a friend, or you know, to a family member, to your parents, if y'all did anything, that betrayed their trust or anything at all, like, you should apologize to them, like, and really mean it. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I'm just saying it would be the right thing to do, because you broke, loyalty. You broke, maybe you broke a promise that, yeah, you made, that you swore that was gonna do and not gonna do, and anything, and you broke that. That that's a strain on you. You're not, that questions your loyalty pretty much, because of that action of breaking that promise. You're not as loyal as you were the other day, you know, or before you made that decision. So to remedy that, you really should apologize and try to never do that again, and hopefully that person will forgive you. Because I know, I'm not trying to judge, because everybody got their own, reasons for doing what they do, and some of them, maybe out of desperation, they did something that betrayed another person. That's betrayed a friend because they're hungry on the street, had nothing to eat, no food, and you know, there's always there's no real exceptions for betrayal, but unless that person is the reason why they're down and out, then that's not really a friend, that's an enemy, and you know, fucking them up is, not, I don't, that's cool, but should always, no matter what you're going through, you never betray the ones that really was there for you, or was really had your back when either you were jumped, or you didn't have money to feed your, to feed your kid, or you didn't have, that person gave you money to, pay child support, and those are the people that you really need to, show 100% loyalty to, because out here in this world, you don't get help like that every day. You know, it's a world where every man is for himself. Only the strong survive, and nobody's really out here trying to help you, because they're all trying to their own agenda, and they trying to do for themselves. With all this government and religious beliefs, and you know different kind of political beliefs, and all kind of stuff that is keeping America and pretty much the world divided. So the people that really is out there, have did anything, you know, that really helped you, or even did anything that just helped you a little bit. They deserve your loyalty, and they deserve you to stick around, because the loyal people are really the people that you can count on, and they are the ones that should be in your circle. You know, they're the ones that you definitely could trust. The ones that get your back. They have their family back first, but they'll always have your back if they can, whatever, no matter, in whatever situation, unless their family is in danger first, then they have to protect their family, and you got to do for yourself. But knowing a loyal friend, if they could help you, they will. And I always admired people that were not only loyal, but they were givers. I admire givers, and I guess not so much philanthropists, because like you got billions of dollars anyway. You just throw in $1 billion. That's probably like $1 for your ass. But I guess at least that is good that they give money anyway or whatever. That's more than a lot of other people do anyway. So I guess if $1 billion is you know ain't hurting them in no way. You know. But yeah, the Bill Gates probably help Africa a little bit. Give them a $1 billion worth in rice or whatever. And really think you really did something, even though rice doesn't really feed anybody like that. That it kind of makes you more unhealthy, and that's a whole different topic. It's just like I I really admire you know people just you know just loyal to their friends, and no matter, even if they fight or they argue or they have disagreements or they have different views about on certain things, they can still be loyal to each other, and talk to each other, and support each other. And you know I really love that kind of shit, and I want that to be in me, to be loyal to those that help me, and loyal to the friends that help me, and to even family. Like there's certain family members, I'm not gonna have my distance towards, but I'm not gonna go on YouTube and really drag that person's name out, or any person's name out that is a family member. I'm not gonna drag their name out at all. I'm only talking about them to use them as an example. You're not gonna know, anything about my family. I'll just know that, there's some that I don't really want to be around like that. So, but that's just an example of, even with them people, with the people, certain family members that did you wrong or anything like that, you still have a certain sense of loyalty where you wouldn't, try to go get revenge or go back at them, or try to get them to lose on their money, or try to, like, if they did something that's against the law. I could understand if y'all called the cops, but there's certain things that y'all know what y'all should do, when it comes to family. Most of y'all, I think, would know what to do when it comes to family, and what you shouldn't do. What's not is not tasteful at all. Because speaking of family and people dragging out family members on YouTube, I remember seeing this one person or whatever was sad that their mom was in the hospital, or going through life support, and I'm not gonna say any names, but they were they went on camera with like the phoniest cry or whatever. Not only like were they on the camera or whatever, they actually peeked to look to see who was on their live stream through the camera or whatever, because they were live. They actually peeked in there to see that who was in that live stream before they started like putting their hands on the hands on the eyes and start fake tears and all type of stupid shit. And then turn around and say drag their brother and sister through the mud, and then talk about put their name on YouTube and shit like that, saying they were lazy and they didn't do this and that. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's a unloyal motherfucker right there. If there's no other, that's a motherfucker like, because you don't know what your family members was going through at that time, why they didn't do what they did, and even if they did have less than honorable intentions, you still don't put their name out there and shame your family, because you're shaming your family, you're shaming yourself, really. You're a part of that family. And this is like This is not just, some YouTube group chat that call themselves family members and all that shit. Nah, nah. This is real family. This is family. This is people that you knew all your life, that you grew up with. That, you know, even though y'all had little arguments here or there, and y'all were fighting, busting each other's ass and all kind of shit, and you must have took your grill. I don't know. Even after all, even if all that, man, y'all still, that's still your brother or your sister or your aunt or any of that stuff. That's still your family, and that should mean something. That's a part that you're related to that person. That's your blood, really. And family, like, it's like if you betray your blood, I think you would betray your own kids too, or I think you'd go around doing some crazy shit, cutthroat shit. There's no, there's no, there's no ending of what kind of wildness you could do. What kind of, well, there's no ending really, because it's kind of like you don't have any conscience or whatever. Especially, you know, you really don't have a conscience when a family member or a friend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, they do something profound for you. They put you through school, or they gave you enough money to go to school. They paid for your tuition, or they put you in the nice house, or they were there, like parents. They were there for you, and they taught you, and they fed you, and they were always kind to you, and they gave you what they could afford, and they always loved you through thick and thin, no matter how mad they were at you. If you betray them, what kind of person are you? What, like, that is the true sign of a monster. And if you like, not even if you just betray, like, just the, if you have no conscience of betraying, if you don't even care, if you're not even a little bit sorry, even if you are sorry, you kind of still, are very, yeah, very much a monster a little bit. It depends on what you did, but not really anything. But I wouldn't say monster, but you. I guess you're guilty. But a true monster would be somebody that just wouldn't care. They could go, man, they could do some damage out here, and that might be why a lot of these people out here, they don't care about doing the stuff they do. And just the other day, I'm hearing, some guy in New York running around, just slashing women in the face and men in the face, just with a switchblade, just out of the blue. You don't know what that person did. He might, who he betrayed, or maybe he was on crack cocaine or whatever, and he had to steal from his family and steal from his girlfriend and all that stuff to do all to get his cracker, you know. Yeah. And man, he had to steal, and I could. That's still a heavy betrayal. That does something to your conscience, in my opinion. That really changes a person's frame of mind, in my opinion, because especially to those that, if their family members was loving people, there's certain things that you do that there's no turning back from, in my opinion, unless that those are the things that, if you feel sorry for what you did, yeah, that is a start towards mental redemption. But I think there's stuff that you do that could literally turn you mentally insane. And I know I'm stumbling a little bit trying to explain this, but I don't even know if it's true. It could just be like a theory I just came up with in my mind and shit like that. But you know, stuff like this could really have turned you into a psychopath, because karma is a bitch, and karma works one way or another. If it doesn't work, with you immediately getting, your car stolen, or you lost your job, or any of that stuff, you might lose your mental health. You might all of a sudden, turn crazy or whatever. You're hearing some voice or whatever talk to you, and you think it's like you're 32 years old or whatever with an imaginary friend. That's off the deep end, and that could be because of what you've done. Whether you betrayed somebody, betrayal is, and especially a good person that whether you believe in God or you're atheist, or I'll just say the universe does not look too kindly on that. God doesn't either. If any of y'all believe in it, if you don't, whatever. But that stuff is really, you already know. Karma does not play, and vengeance come one way or another. You know, whether you get mental problems or your kids will get mental problems, but sometimes the things you do comes back to haunt you. I know this is about loyalty, and it might have been a topic of morality I'm talking about, but loyalty is part of morality, really. It's part of a principle that really isn't even talked about at all. I know a lot of people in this manosphere, they talk about, what they need, what they're doing to be red pill, and, they're not taking no crap for no woman and shit anymore because the woman did this, that, and the other, and they were ungrateful when they gave the woman money and a car and stuff like that. But the loyalty. If you would have looked for loyalty in that woman, if you would have asked questions and really pressed to see if that person had loyalty, that stuff wouldn't have happened to you. You know, not that like if we talk about just socially awkward and shit like that, and yeah, they're the ones that probably need to go to a red pill thing and listen to their thing, what they got to say, because they're socially awkward and maybe they just want pussy and shit like that. So just talk about how the red pill knows about pussy and shit like that. I'm talking about to you people that are supposedly red pill and you are looking for a relationship, and you're still crying about why this happened, why did the woman operate that they do. You gotta think to yourself, and you gotta know that not every woman is an ain't shit, low key prostitute, or I like to call legal prostitute. Not every woman is like that. There is some loyal women out there that are hard to find. Sometimes a lot of these fuck ass dusty prostitutes, or young women, or people that can humble themselves to be taught, women that can humble themselves to be taught, you could teach them loyalty. I think, yeah, you could show them a way, because if they see that you're loyal, and you're providing for them, and they at least have a decent mindset, they could pick up the loyalty you're bringing off. But it's it's stuff that you gotta think outside the box before you think that every woman ain't loyal, and all kind of shit y'all be talking about. you know and I'm not judging any of y'all, really, because I got to think outside the box too and do a lot of shit, but all these aspects, like loyalty, when a person's loyal, you don't have to worry about, if that person is in a relationship with you, you don't have to worry about going to work, putting on the 9 hours at, Walmart or, a construction area, or, putting your 16 hours at the office or any kind of crazy hours y'all work at. Y'all could go to work and y'all don't even have to worry about whether your spouse is cheating on you or any of that stuff, or your girlfriend cheating on you, any of that stuff, because they loyal. And I know a lot of y'all would appreciate that. Not everybody, because there's some people out there just want to, you know, fuck all kind of women, and yeah, that's okay, as long as you know you ain't lying to them and tell them what you about. I respect those, when they're smashing all type of women and they're not lying about the stuff they do, and they're real about what they're about. So, but loyalty is something I definitely want to get down pat in my life, and to just think about the stuff I did before, and try, just be mindful and be, loyal is what I'm trying to be. And it's just something, a video right now that I want to do. That I've been taking, I'm not gonna lie, I've been taking many takes on this video and making a lot of mistakes, but no matter what, like, I'm gonna do this video. No matter how many videos it's, how many tries I have to, make, I'm gonna do this video. So, because I feel like it's really something that needs to be put out there, no matter, what the big thing is out there, what's trending right now. 'Cause I know Aisha Curry and Steph Curry or whatever, what the fuck, their goddamn bullshit with Aisha Curry talking about she want to get acknowledged by other men. That's a damn good example of what loyalty is not. You know, even if you do feel like that, you know, yeah, you could go tell your husband how you feel, but you don't go on national television or whatever, on Jada Pinkett's show or whoever show she was on or whatever, and just go tell millions of people that you're not satisfied enough. He didn't satisfy you enough, and you know you're looking for attention from other men. That's a serious breach of loyalty. That's his reputation just went down the drain after that. Like, even if no, I'm not gonna say it went down the drain, but it really did something though. Like, he's not gonna be looked at the same after that, because his wife put out that kind of personal information all over national television, and damn near everybody knows that. Everybody knows what happened with it. Everybody with the TV and some with some Wi-Fi connection. Everybody knows that, and it's not making her look good either, because you not if you're talking about Steph Curry is a provider, and he's been with his wife since God knows when. He hasn't been known to be cheating. He has a kid by her. I don't know how many kids they got, but whatever. I don't care. But they've been he's been faithful to her, and I so far we've seen that he's been faithful. I never heard any information that he's been with another woman or anything like that. But that's not me. She is gonna get somebody that's the complete opposite of Steph Curry. If Steph Curry ever decides to I hate this shit, what she said really pissed me off and that was unloyal. I'm taking my kids. I'm divorcing her. She can have all my half my shit. Fuck her. She'll never really have a good man like that again. She go get like a pretty much fucking the hood rats on the street or whatever. Your classic Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what you gonna get. And just because you decide to go on there and shame your husband, you also really shamed yourself because you're looking like an ungrateful thought. And no matter like if you need all this stupid shit about validation, this, that, and the other, like you keep that shit private, man. Don't put that shit out there, man. Cause you gonna get some validation right by some other by some dusty ass niggas, man. That's all you gonna get. Cause ain't no real man gonna want to put up with that shit, man. You going on fucking national television spreading all kind of secrets and drama and shit like that. That's some really. How dumb could you? How ungrateful could you be, man? Like, I don't care how unhappy you are. If you first of all, if you want happiness or whatever, go find your own happiness. Go jogging or something. Go hang with friends or some shit like that, or go anything else. But you didn't have to ruin Steph Curry's reputation and her own. Like, just because she wants some fucking validation. What is validation gonna do for you, man? Come on, it's not gonna. You're not gonna get any more money. What are you gonna do? It's about. There's a certain time and age that you need to grow up, and if you want any type of validation, you got to get it from your husband. You know, tell him to do it. Don't fucking sit there on goddamn national. Oh my god, I've been her, man. If I've been him, man, look. I would have divorced her on principle, man. I would have divorced her and fuck all that shit, man. Because that is just. I think he's talking about that she should just, go fuck other people or something like that. Something like that, he said. Fuck other women and shit like that. Fuck all that, man. I'd be like, it's over. Like, you seriously breached my trust. You was not loyal when you went on, national television and brought out something that you could have told me at any time. You could have told me in private, but you decided to take your big bubblehead ass on fucking national television and go tell the world you need fucking validation. And you motherfuckers let me say that. A lot of y'all covering for this kind of goofiness, but that's a serious. There is no loyalty in that, and she should be ashamed. I would be, if I was in her position or whatever, I would be ashamed, completely. Be remorseful. I would apologize as quick as I could. That's just me, I guess this egghead ass bitch, just loves validation so much that fuck the husband and everything the husband ever did for them and it's shit like that. Like a lot of y'all got to really discern them common a woman and stay away from them. Find some loyal ones. I know it's gonna be hard to find, but you take them validation bitches or whatever, fuck them and get them out the way and keep looking until you find some goddamn loyal women. I'm talking for all you people or whatever that can't keep it in your pants, and it's on here whining all over YouTube or whatever of what the woman did for you, what the woman did to you or whatever, and all the stuff you did for her and she wasn't appreciative and this, that, and the other. Find somebody, I guess, with common ground that will appreciate you. And I'm not just talking to all of y'all. I'm talking to me too. This is stuff for me too. Because I definitely gotta keep all this stuff in mind, man. Because there's definitely therapeutic for me to even do this video. And to anybody, I know this is a long video, and I need to stop. I think if I go for an hour, I don't think everybody really would listen to it. A lot of people ain't gonna listen because a lot of people, their attention span is not, built to watch a dark screen and somebody talk hours and for an hour about, loyalty. Because I guess a lot of people, a lot of dudes or whatever, and a lot of other women will probably go look at hair videos, or men will probably go, look at twerking videos and shit like that. And that's okay, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and whoever watched this, whoever gave it a view, I thank you. If you would like, even if you also if you would like dislike. But only thing I ask is if you dislike, go in my comment section and tell me exactly why you disliked, and please keep it at constructive criticism, because I can handle that. I can handle any troll ass situation anyway. If y'all want to go in there fucking trolling and saying all kind of goofy dumb shit that something about a dark screen or whatever, like just some dumb shit that a lot of these ignorant motherfuckers that ain't got, that is broke and goddamn they're down and out, and they're mad at what other people did to them, and they can't they they let them life go by, and their dreams fuck over, and they're just mad, and they want to come on the comment section or whatever and bring that bullshit on me and shit like that. I'm gonna block you, man. I'm gonna block you, and then I'm gonna keep it moving, because I don't want all that bullshit, negativity when I'm out here trying to make a video where I really want to touch on a topic, a real deep topic, in my opinion. I'm gonna just block you. So YouTube, anybody that goes sees that wants to see my video, keep that in mind. Try to keep it respectful, and I'll definitely respect you too and respect your opinion. So thank you for any that heard me out, and have a great day. Bye.